While people just trying to cruise on Nassau Harbor in my little catamaran and thing. You know what I mean, King? You feel me?
I don't know. I can't go on.
You understand? Or you take a plane in Nassau where the doors fly open and thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, that's exciting.
Hey, Empress.
Anybody in your run?
Hey, that recommended spot that you give me the information on, we got that on lock.
I tired of you already, boy. When that for?
Spring break.
Mm.
Spring break. Hey, Empress.
How can I help you, sir?
That's when we met.
Who? You know?
Yeah, so that's that anniversary.
Boy. Yeah, you right there. You stay right there on this. Anyway, I done with you.
Hey, joy to the world.
The Lord has come. I'm marching tennis and all kind of bring it on bomb.
Bomb.
Upsetting the internet and thing. Anyway.
Bomb.
Upsetting the people internet. I'm glad I put you on mute. How about that? You could hear me, but I can't hear you. Because you're mute.
Check what I just texted you.
I too shall get my matching Nikes. Watch. Wait for it. Wait for my Nikes. Just do it. Ah! Wee. Star 106 hits. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to your Monday edition of Free Your Mind, all brought to you courtesy of Grace Kennedy Money Services, Western Union. Thank you to KFC, Pinder Tile, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, Montague Motors. Thank you to Solomon's. And of course, one time for Pinder Tile. It's good to have you in my company as well, however you got here. We are channel 976 on cable. We're 106.5 on the FM band. And of course, to all of those that join us every week on Facebook, thank you so much. It's always good to see the familiar names and faces right here on our live Star 106 and Natural Empress on Facebook. All right. So with that said, it's time to introduce today's, guest no more. He opening the fridge now and putting his foot up in the SETI now. So shouts out to Coach Ricardo Miller for another Motivational Monday. Good afternoon, Coach.
Listen, Empress, thank you so much for having me. You know, I like this whole concept of Mondays because we help people to clean up and adjust and work on some things. So thank you.
Thank you, too.
This is going to be good, Empress.
When our anniversary is?
Man, listen, we going on 3-4 years, man. You know that? We almost 4 years in.
Where my cake?
I know, right? Next time when I come home, we doing an anniversary show by. You gotta do an
All
anniversary
right.
show.
Okay. All
Cake
right.
and
Y'all heard that
cupcake and
here.
all that good stuff.
All right. Cool. Since we couldn't get on the boat, I guess we could have a little cake.
I know, right?
Oh, coach, let's dive. Let's introduce today's topic. Well needed.
Yeah.
This one's I coming for cake. Lord, these people love a cake now.
I know, right? We gonna have cake, Empress. We gonna listen. We really do have to have a do. You remember we did the walk? We did the walk,
Yeah, yeah,
and,
but that was
and
just a few of us, me and Chelsea, to be exact.
yeah, and now we need to do the cake.
All right, when it's food, they gonna come out.
I know, right? That run was too early. That run was too early for some people.
Yeah, but that's a good time to do it though.
Listen, Chelsea's here too, man. Chelsea said, "Listen, I'll take the cake over the boat."
Oh, for real? Okay, all right.
That's what she said. So, Empress, today I wanted us to talk about, because there are a lot of women this is going to help. There's a lot of mothers this is going to help. Reasons men find it hard to open up. Okay? Reasons why men find it hard to say, I'm not okay.
Let me get the cake order real quick. What kind of cake y'all want? My goodness gracious.
Hey,
What kind?
I like the red velvet.
I was feeling that too, with a cream
I
cheese
like
filling.
Yeah, I like red velvet, and I like that. What's the one with the coconut on it? It's
Pina colada.
German chocolate.
Lord, look at them getting all fancy. This one want pistachio. Lord, we're gonna eat more than one cake, okay?
German chocolate.
Ooh, Paige and
And
Sugar
red
Daddy
velvet look
get
like
the order already.
red velvet is going to take the day.
All right, let's do it. Get into the topic. Don't mind these people. Too like food.
So, Empress, 5 reasons men find it hard to acknowledge that they're not okay. That's what I want us to talk about today. Because there are a lot of guys, they're not okay, but they're not okay saying that they're not okay.
Okay.
Okay? Now, Chelsea, I ain't doing no Baileys now.
Why
Come
not?
on.
I want it.
I can't do no Baileys, man. You are fellas still trying to stone me coming back home, but Rev, you going too far.
Not even some Bailey's ice cream, no Bailey's cake. Is that for real? Like, because if it was wine, if I put a little red wine in the cake, then you good then.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Okay, red wine it
I'm
is.
from Pentecostal church, man. I'm from the Pentecostal church. I can't do no Baileys.
All right, no problem. We
Yeah.
understand. We'll have it
All
for
right,
you.
but listen, reasons why men find it hard to acknowledge that they're not doing okay. And there are, Empress, there are a lot of men, there are a lot of sons, there are a lot of nephews, there are a lot of fathers who are not doing okay, and they're having a difficult time. And so I'm hoping that what we share today, there will be some acknowledgement and acceptance of, you know what? I need to live and move beyond this. And so I am talking real talk here as to what I work through. Okay. I came up on Soldier Road and I find these to be real. So we're going to kick into number 1. Number 1 is society expectation of masculinity. Society's, expectation about masculinity. Boy, Empress, there is so much bad information out there about masculinity, and to the point where you got these fellas, they don't even know how to smile with their children. I mean, fellas don't even know how to take a smiling picture with their children, Empress. Daddy, can I take a picture with you? Yeah, come on, little man. Hey, come on, little man.
What about what about with the little princess? Like, you gonna screw with the princess too?
Even the little princess, come on, this is my little princess, boss. Hey, see, once they open their doors for the little princess. Well, listen, I'll kill one for this one right here, Empress.
I laugh it because it's so true.
It's real. It's real. And it's so real. It's so real that it's disgusting because some of the mean mugging is coming from dudes who even ain't mean.
Real, real.
I'm talking about some of this dogmatic demeanor that is being portrayed in pictures. Some of these fellas ain't got no credits for that look.
No credits.
They ain't got no credits. Wait, fix your face, boy. Show your teeth.
Oh man.
But as a culture, but as a society, the whole concept is, well, as soon as men show up and there is some level of emotional connection, but I soften. Why you
They're
crying?
skinning like a chessy cat.
Hey, hey, what's it? Why you getting emotional? Your daughter graduated from high school. Why you getting emotional? Because she getting married. You better don't get emotional.
Yikes. That's scary.
But it's real. Oftentimes, it is only accepted after you're an age out of the streets.
Do you notice all the comments is about food? Like, I wonder if they're paying attention. This one wants stew fish. This one wants fried breakfast place. We moved from cake to breakfast now. Look at this. Look, Coach.
Come
Put them in
on,
the
hey, Empress. Hey, no, I ain't got no access to that kind of food, man.
Well,
You
this
know?
when you come home, this reunion has to be. You have to do this at home.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, we gonna have to do a spread. That's really what we're gonna have to do.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah, we gonna have to do a spread. Once we identify the location and tell everybody show up.
See, they done planning. See, they planning reunion. I love it. I love it. Motivational Monday reunion.
Yes, yes.
All right.
But listen, guys, we have to really help our young men. And let me tell you something. I believe a woman can help a man open up.
It depends.
You know why you say it depends?
Because most men will probably refrain from opening up, even if they want to, because they know there's something called rowdy. And rowdy is when women use words to hit below the belt. So I'm not going to give no woman that chance. You know what I mean?
The thing about women, though, boy, women always have a window to find their low words if they want to throw a blow, right? That's the thing about most women. But I believe that like Delilah did Samson, all you gotta do is be persistent, and you realize you can get all of a man's secret and get him to adjust. A good woman will help a man to adjust his ways, boy.
True.
I really believe that. I
That
really
is
believe
true.
that.
That is
You
true.
know? And back in the day, they say, boy, listen, she shut him down.
Ah,
He
she
was,
got
he,
a lock.
hey, he was all over the place, but she got him on lock. He
Yeah,
has his head straight,
that's real.
you know. And the dude really cleaned up his act. He said, "Yeah, this one. Hey, watch this, Empress. This one different, boss.
Yeah,
This one
yeah.
different."
That's a
You
great
see?
deal.
So here's the deal. There's a society belief that equates that being a man is not showing your emotions. Okay, not showing your emotions, and it took me a while to learn. But listen, laugh. And then there's I can laugh with the best of them, but I go to a comedy show and laugh like a fool. And if he try to, hey, don't turn that joke on me, boy, because I put a Will Smith on you, boy.
Yeah, real, real,
You
real.
understand that? It's okay to know that. Listen, you can get serious and you can also have fun. You know what I mean? But a lot of guys don't know how to do that without it getting toxic.
We're going to take a quick break on that one, Coach. We're going to come back to it. We're going to dive right in. But first, you know what it is. We take a break right here. You know, it is your Monday edition. It is a motivational Monday right here on the Star. Stay tuned. More to come.
Fried chicken, mashed potatoes with gravy.
All right. You see the chair throw in? We can do breakfast since we ain't have no big boat. My God. Boy, one thing with my people now, we know the true jazz.
Right?
We know just how to do that.
Hey, I done came into the port. I know exactly where to tell everybody meet up at now.
Where?
Right at the port. I know the spot.
Oh, you been to the party?
Yeah, I just came in the other day. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
that was the first one. And we already got the date blocked for next year. So now when I come in, I could say where to meet up.
All right.
Okay.
All right, boss. Don't disappoint us this time. We'll have to string you up. Make sure y'all have goat pepper. Well, mother sick y'all is something else, eh? In the south. Um, is the woman, what Chelsea paying attention, is the woman making her man comfortable for him to talk to her and knowing it would not be thrown back in his face during a round day. We coming by boat, we coming by plane. Lord of mercy, right? She said, hold on, you mean way October? So October is our anniversary, y'all?
No, we gotta do it faster
No.
than that.
When our anniversary is, coach?
I believe it's around April though.
I can check.
Yeah, I think it's around
I can
April.
look. First person to tell me when our anniversary is.
Eh, let's just say September.
She's me. Now that's a teacher. They just keep note of everything. They just have them post-its on their desk.
Yeah.
So, right? So when is our anniversary, miss? Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. She said, let me check. See? She got it right on the file. Look. Watch, she can come back with the exact date and hour. Watch. Wait for it. Teacher? Oh, God. Wait for it, coach.
It's been more than 3 years.
Yeah, but she can tell you the exact date. Don't worry. Watch. What is going on here?
Details on the required documents and the fees over 308-8250. That's 308-8250 for beyond flies. We're on Facebook and Instagram as well. Visit First Time Skyline Travel and via double F. Hey, what's up? This is Omi.
You found it.
Hey, this is Tori Kelly.
Hey, what up? It's Miss Good.
Your number one source for today's hits and yesterday's favorites. 106 Hits.
Star 106 Hits. Welcome back. Free your mind on a Motivational Monday. Coach Ricardo Miller in the building. Effective living. And that's what we definitely are setting out to do. Live effectively. So, coach, let's dive in. Let's hit number 2.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about why is it so hard for him, that man, to really open up to say he's okay. Number 2, worry about, well, let me say it this way: worry over being judged. Worry
That's
over
it.
being judged. There are a lot of fellas, but they ain't opening up. Let's just say March 15, 2021.
See what I mean? You see what I mean? We are
Hey,
Pisces up in here.
I was close, man. I was close. I said April, but she got us on a long date. Okay, we gonna lock that date in. Okay,
They all have it.
but listen, worried over being judged. Oh my Lord. Let me tell you, I'm a dude, 48 years old, and when I look back over my life, the amount of moments where I could have responded better, but didn't responded better because of this whole concept of how I was going to be viewed.
Right.
It took me a while to lift that, Empress. And a lot of fellas, this term right here, people be lying when they say this term. And guess what the term is? But I ain't care what nobody think but me.
Always be them that care the most.
That's it right there. Hey, liar, pants on fire. What's it? But I ain't care what nobody think but me and think. The mere fact that you say that, you struggling.
Yeah, real.
Because the truth is, if you really didn't care about anybody judging you, you just would perform. You just would do what you got to do. You just got to do what you got to do. And so this is a real struggle. And here's the deal. What I've come to learn is people are going to judge you. They're going to judge you. They're going to judge you if you so-called man up. They're going to judge you if you don't even show up. They're going to judge you. So you might as well just determine how you're going to represent you at the end of the day. That's why, Empress, watch this. I told you, Empress, I was on the floor doing my thing, right? I was doing my thing. Fellow walk up in the back of me. Lucky I was like, hey, you better stop playing, but fellow walk up in the back of me and say, hey, boss, hey, watch this. Hey, pastor, don't forget, you a pastor. I said, boy, I look at him, I say, don't forget I dancing with my wife. You better get from me.
Cool. Get them, coach. Get them.
See, watch this. I trying to have a happy marriage. Then when you get divorced as a pastor and you see separation, but these pastors can't keep their woman. Well, because how are we supposed to enjoy our women when the truth is you all are here judging man and thing?
They watching you close, pastor. What that all about?
Fellow walk up on me talking about, hey, he lucky he got a slow one.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man, I look forward to this, I tell you.
So number 2 is worried over being judged. Number three, ladies and gentlemen, is the delusion of self-sufficiency. And really, that's what it is. It's a delusion, meaning, watch this, a common misconception among men is the notion that they must solve their own problems alone. I got issues, I got to deal with it. This whole...
Yeah, I ain't got to share with nobody.
Yep. The delusion of self-sufficiency. I'm just so chill by myself, boy.
It is. It's me, myself, and I, King.
Yes. Watch it. And they say things like, it's a lonely road, Brad. It's a lonely road.
Yeah.
It's a lonely road. 8 billion people in the world. What you mean it's a lonely road?
Yep.
Pure denial. And so there's this whole idea I have to solve my problem by myself. That right there, Empress, held me back for so long because what I could have fixed in a phone call, it took me 3 months to try to figure out.
Yeah, get it.
I couldn't. Hey, listen, Empress, I went to Home Depot, right? I was buying something from Home Depot. The fellow said, I say, hey, listen, I need this, and I know how to fix it at home, so y'all need to install and everything. He said, man, you know how to fix it. I said, don't tell me I know how to fix. I told you I know how to fix. I'm the dude to try to lie to myself to come off like I got skills that I don't have.
That's it.
You get that, Empress?
That's it.
Fellas say, man, all men are. Don't tell me all men, but hey, what you mean all men? I know, man, because I just told you I don't know how to do this thing. Don't tell me that lie. That's a lie from the pit of hell. But there are a lot of guys who have this belief that all men should in regards to a number of different things, and that's not true. There are a lot of things. There are a lot of guys who are not fix-it guys. My brother is a fix-it guy. My biological brother. Well, listen, he got mad skills. I'm not a fix-it guy. I'm a networker.
Right. AJ speaks for a lot there. That's their reality, mainly because they ain't start making a leeway towards solving their problem. They're sitting around waiting on someone to start or provide a solution. There's a point in some people's life where they figure, well, if I want it done, I got to start it by myself.
Wow. That is so good. That's all right. Here's the deal. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 is all about emotional expression challenge. This emotional expression. We sort of mentioned it a little bit early on, but I had to add this in there. A lot of men just don't know how to emotionally express themselves.
Why?
Number 4, we weren't taught it. Empress, most men, the areas where they were supposed to be taught how to express themselves, they were shut down.
Yeah, but they growing now.
But here's the deal. Initially, the developing years when they were supposed to learn, well, you must be soft. You better man up. Hey, listen, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. And it was a lot of don'ts, but it didn't. There weren't no. Here's what you should do.
Yeah.
And a lot of people can agree with me. We grew up in a society where there was a lot of don'ts. Don't. And then there was a lot of angry for whatever we did do without an explanation on if we were to do it, here's how to do it properly. Here's how to do it properly. So I had to tell my son, hey, listen, real men do cry. Let me say that again. Write that in the comment section for our Facebook listeners. Real men do cry. However, here's what I tell them. There's a time for everything.
Under the sun.
Under the sun.
Time and place.
Time to wipe your eye and man up. And then there's time for you to let them tears flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. And don't get it confused. You need to know when. You see? When it needs to flow, let it flow. And the times when you don't need to be all wishy-washy and all cry-baby-ish, you need to start to say, okay, I don't have to cry about this. I just need to respond properly to this. But then there are moments. See, that's that teaching that we don't normally get as boys.
You're just taught just don't cry at all.
Don't cry at all. And then we got these chicks who, boy, listen, some women will talk to you like a dog if they see you get tapped into the emotional side of you.
That's so inhumane.
Now, here's the deal. That's a massive abuse right there because some guys want to open up. The real truth of the matter is at the very healthy core of all of us, there is some emotional connection that's supposed to be given out of us that will make us whole. So at the end of the day, everybody needs to cry. There's a time to cry. There's a time to cry, and there's a time not to cry. And to never cry is a problem.
I think the only time our women will give a pass to a man crying is if his I wouldn't even say parents, but mother. It'd have to be mother have to pass.
You're right.
That's the only time. You might get a blight. One pass for the day, a day pass, right, is to your mother funeral.
Wow. Now, even a guy who learned how to articulate and express himself is judged harshly. Do you realize that?
Yes.
I'm telling you. So here's the deal. He don't talk at all. You know how many fellas don't talk it in that they can't talk, It's that we dealing with a society that's pushing them from talking. So now we got a lot of guys who should talk, could talk, but they ain't talking because it doesn't speak masculine. It doesn't speak strong. So we grew up where my grandfather spoke must be 10 words in 10 years in front of me.
Really?
I mean, just very reserved. That's my point. I'm a little extreme here, but I'm saying he was so reserved, I could barely remember something he literally said that I can hold on to. My grandmother spoke everything. But when he responded, didn't I tell you shut up? What? He was the disciplinarian. All he would say is, y'all be quiet in there. That's it.
Wow.
Y'all be quiet.
Only mature women understand men are human. The ones who still have some growing up to do may look as if it's taking away from him being a man.
So let me ask you this. I asked AJ this question, okay? So then does the dudes have to go older to get a woman to respect their emotions?
Oh, we're going to take a quick break right there. We're going to get into some more of this on a Motivational Monday. You know what it is. Free your mind here on the Star.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is
And come the thing called the Cougar season. It's Cougar season right now.
Go on, man. That's how you can get somebody who can respect you, cuddling with them and giggling and holding hands a day.
I telling you. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with AJ. AJ got a good comment there. I agree with you.
Keep on saying when you talk the Queen's English, you get judged.
I believe that.
Maturity don't always go with age. Some of the older women acting worse. Real. 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 It ain't age, boss. It ain't age. All right, here we go.
Well for future generations of Bahamians.
Stars and hits live at 106.
Star 106 hits. Welcome back. Free your mind on a Motivational Monday, fellas. This one's for you. Where are we now? What number are we on?
We're on the last one. We're on number 5.
All right, let's do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we've been talking about why is it so hard for men to open up, to come clean, to say, I am not okay.
I ain't
Now,
good.
now here's the deal. Fella told you, fella said, but I ain't but I ain't in a good place, you know. I ain't in a good, well, what you want me to do with that? You better go see your brother.
Exactly.
That's the kind of talk we got happening.
That's it right there. Well, you better go find your old lady.
You better find your lady. So here's the deal. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Number 5, mental health stigma. Mental health stigma. This whole concept of something's wrong in my head, but I don't know how to open up and share it. There is this horrible idea among men that paying attention to mental health is an admission of instability. It's an admission of weakness. When the truth is, just like there are so many other issues like heart issues and blood issues and ankles and feet and all this stuff and tooth and eyes and ears, there's what we call mental issues in the head. And there's help for this. There is help for this. I was talking to someone the other day and I asked them, I said, have we done a real research on understanding how many people have mental health challenges home? And are we removing the stigma to the point where a person could get help and then move on without having this whole element of, she bipolar or schizophrenic?
She crazy.
She crazy. You see? Or he crazy. Now, here's the deal. A lot of women, now this is what the person said to me, Empress. They say, I think if the family is paying attention, oftentimes the person could get assistance. But this is about, I was asking somebody about this subject. And they said, but if the family isn't paying attention, there are a lot of people who bipolar or schizophrenic is going underserved and not assisted because they aren't aware of this shift that's happening with them. And there aren't anybody around them that's tolerating them or even getting close enough to assist them. And I believe women are more inclined to have someone to help them. Okay? But when it comes to men, if a man is struggling with something in the mind, he ain't telling nobody that. For the most part, he ain't telling anybody that. And so we live in a society where Opening up about your vulnerability is weak.
Straight up.
Where you're vulnerable, where you're weak, where you're not doing well. When the truth is, all of us have vulnerable places in our lives. All of us have areas where we're not as strong as others, and we find it to be challenging. Okay? One of the things that delivered me and helped me to embrace me at my best is to realize nobody is exempt from a deficiency. Everybody got something they're working on.
Real. That's real
Some
right there.
some is visible and some is not so visible, but at the end of the day, everybody's working through something.
Amen.
And so, but here's the deal, Empress. I think for a lot of people, they live not getting the help because they don't want to get real. Like I'm doing this financial workshop in a couple of weeks, Empress, and I said one of the topics is really dealing with managing money. But there are some people who won't come clean and say, boy, I worked all my life and I made good money all my life, but Jesus, I am still living paycheck to paycheck. I don't do well with money. But here's the deal. Here's the statement. I am not doing well with money. And it's not a matter of making money.
It's keeping it.
It's keeping it. But here's the deal. To fix that, you have to come clean.
That you have a problem. Like
that you have a problem. And then you have to humble yourself to allow someone to help you get through. Because one of the things that I teach is someone is assigned to help you. All of us. If you know you got a heart problem, someone is assigned to help you. You got mental challenges, someone is assigned to help you. You got marriage challenges, someone is assigned to help you. I mean, you just got to know you don't have to try to do life alone. What did AJ say?
I think one of the things that prevents men from opening up is knowing who to open up to, especially when you're opening about something you don't want to get out to the world. You're afraid of the person you're opening up about sensitive topics to. Sharing it to the world, you don't want them to share it to the world. And then within the blink of an eye, everybody knows your little secret.
Listen, AJ, here's what I had to do. AJ, at 48, I had to tell myself there is no skeleton in the closet and there's no elephant in the room. But I'm 48 years old. There's nothing. I ain't afraid to put anything on the table, especially if it's going to make me better. Anything. Oh, Lord, don't say I get a check. If I get a check, you better be Listen, I decided there is no elephant in the room. There's no skeleton in the closet. And you got to develop yourself where, listen, I'm trying to get help. Somebody said, what's it? Somebody said, he can't read well. No, I'm not the best at reading. I'm not the best at spelling. I'm not the best at managing money. I'm not the best with managing my anger. I'm not the best of cleaning up my home. I'm not the best at maintaining an automobile. I'm not the best. Until you are able to be comfortable in knowing what you're not good at and what people going to think. By 48, by who? Hey, what do you mean? What people think? What people, you think these great?
Oh, Lord, this man.
Hey, I qualify to wear these, I qualify. Listen, at some point, you got to get past that whole statement. Empress, last year, all of my coaching clients, I took them through a 1-year process of learning how to stop thinking through everybody else's view.
Real.
And it's a decision that you have to make where you stop thinking your actions through everybody's eyes. I can't wear that. What people gonna think? I can't buy a car like that. What people gonna think? Oh my goodness, why would I buy a house in that area? What people gonna think? Oh, if I even, there are people who got degrees not because that's what they wanted to do, but because of how they felt they would be viewed. Now they're miserable in careers that they didn't even
sign up for. They didn't want to do it.
They didn't want to do it.
AJ says, the way I am, I give people different information, either true or false. If I hear the information come back, I know which direction to keep them. Now that's a test for you right there. I like that.
That's a solid test. Now, I love that, AJ. Here's what I know. Like, one, I've now learned to not worry about anything that I say that I can't repeat. I can repeat anything I say. That's one. But number two, for anybody who I feel as though have built it to repeat stuff that I would have already had conversation with them with, and they choose to go ahead and still have conversation with other people about it when it was just about them and I, they disqualify themselves for access and for further information.
Real.
Lock them
I
out.
gotta try this one though. I
Said
could
it
cook
again?
up a story quick. Oh
Well,
man, where
our
we at
time
now?
is up. We're done. We're number 5. Number 5 was mental health stigma. As long as we feel as though the view of others in regards to our mental position is one of shame, most men aren't coming clean with where they are. And let me tell you something, Empress, while I was dating, I would ask chicks. I said, listen, are you on any medication, any pills? And I need to know, are you up here? Are you okay?
We don't do those kind of things here in the 242. That's definitely a foreign thing. We don't do that. We don't ask those kind of questions.
Hey, but we need to ask.
Yeah.
We need that.
No, because remember now, we're a nation of people who are self-proclaimed crazy. All us talk about we crazy. Huh? My head ain't screwed on right. But sure, we're self-proclaimed crazy people.
Listen, have you ever stalked anybody? You got to ask that. Have you ever stalked? Have you ever keyed anybody's car? Have you ever broken anybody's windshield in a bad relationship? Have you ever fought any chick at any restaurant in public because you had broken up with the dude and now you see him with somebody else? I mean, what kind of actions have you done? Is that the type of person you are? We didn't have a show on that, Empress.
All right, I'm glad you said it. We got it for next week.
Yes, we're going to talk about it.
We got it. That's it right there. Because, I mean, we see these things in the 242 all the time. All the time. Everything hits social media, from girls dragging them one another in the club to you name it. It's all out there every day.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about it, we'll talk more about it. The crazy thing about it is that the same guy who did it for was a bad person for 3 other ladies, and it's known that he's abusive.
Still, yeah, but I can change all of that. Or if a man finds out that this girl just was fighting in the club, for some that's a turn on. That's my bad writer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we're going to dive into that because I'm going to help some people out, because I believe at the end of the day, here's the deal. But if you got bad energy and I ain't on that run, I can start asking some real questions. Not only questions, but I'm going to observe, because you can tell a lot too, Empress. You can tell with the energy. You know what I'm saying? The term trigger happy. There's some energy that comes across. Those people who snap very easily, it shows itself up very early.
Yeah, but then you made me mad. You have to understand. That's not me. That's not like me. Not.
Yeah, well, we'll tell that to the next guy.
Coach, we are done. We are done. We're done. Always good to see you on a Monday. Look forward to next Monday.
Yep. Looking forward to it as well.
All right. The plans for the reunion are in full effect. I just don't want you to forget about that. March 15th, 2021, our official date.
We're going to make it happen.
That's where it all began.
Yes, we're going to make it happen.
All right. Say no more. Folks, y'all know what to do. Top of the hour, 5 o'clock. You drive at 5 with yours truly and DJ AI. Say AI name. Say AI.
AI.
That's right. Say my daddy.
My buddy.
All right. Coming up next, right here on The Star.
Are you ready?
She made her debut. Yeah. And she ain't shy. Y'all see that?
Not at all.
She is not shy. All right, guys. It look like we have another guest on Free Your Mind. Yeah, man. This one ain't shy. Oh, man. I say that part to parents encourage a man to be open about expressing themselves. Start from you, from the stage he was a child. If you give him a record and come to you, you're raising a man who will be afraid to open up in the future. Real talk.
Real
All
talk.
right, people. It
All
was
right,
good to
Empress.
see y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Go check on Daddy. Go check on it.